chest hurts and my head's all stuffy because it's 80 degrees one day and 30 degrees overnight.
Some crazy
the next
weather,
night.
man. Crazy weather.
Of course, the story breaking this morning, the breaking story, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Herman Cain, his pants are on fire again. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
What'd he do?
A lady now has come forward saying she's had a 13-year affair with Herman.
I saw something on the news last night while I was cooking. He denied it, right?
Yeah.
He says he knows her, but denied any.
He says he's known her for about 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. No, I've known her for about 13 years.
Has he ever touched her?
He says no.
They've never participated in anything.
That's what he said, no. He said, this is just terrible. This is embarrassing, and it's hard on the family, and people ought to just shut up.
He's just being destroyed.
She went on a local TV station in Atlanta yesterday. Her name is Ginger White. And she said, quote, I was aware that he was married, and I was also aware that I was involved in a very inappropriate relationship. And it went on for 13 years.
And she says, she said they just split up just when he announced that he was going to run for president.
Yeah. And she said it was very casual. She said there was no emotion involved in it.
Yeah.
It was just a very convenient relationship.
Occasional hookup.
Exactly. She gave the TV station her phone records, which showed 61 calls and text messages to Cain's private cell phone. When the reporter texted the number, Cain called him back. So it's his phone.
Sure.
She said, Cain never mistreated her or harassed her, and she planned to keep the affair a secret,
but
got bothered by how Cain was handling the allegations by the other women, saying that, they were low-life and all, making fun of them, making it the women, the bad thing. He said, when I saw that, it was time for me to come out and say something.
So she seems legit then.
Why?
Is she being represented? Here's how I'll know she's not legit.
Gloria Allred is not there, I don't think.
As long as Gloria Allred's not involved, I think
Gloria was not involved in this interview yesterday. She just went to the TV station and said, here's my story. Gloria may get involved by today. She usually is there.
How does Gloria Allred benefit from this? Because this isn't
because we're talking about her.
Okay. So that's exactly...
It's publicity.
She just gets publicity.
And then she gets paid to be on TV shows, and she gets... it's publicity. She's a very successful lawyer.
Because this isn't a suable offense. I mean, they can't get money from Herman Cain because of...
they could.
I mean, they could get hush money.
Yeah, not now, though. It's too late. Yeah, she's already spit it out there.
And how do you think Cain's going to rebound from yet another...
Well, they said he tried to head it off yesterday by getting on TV on CNN with the Blitzster before
the Wolfman.
The Wolfman before the story broke. He tried to get on saying, "Look, I know this is going to come out, and it's not true. I just want you all to know it's not true." And he had pictures of his wife and talking about how hard this was on her and all that kind of stuff, and it was not true. So. He tried to head it off, but now that it's out there, so today we'll see how all this works. I mean, I just don't know how many times you can get shot before you just stay down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's how you know it's over for Herman Cain, because out of all the choices out there, Newt Gingrich now is number one.
Yeah, he said yesterday he was the best option while he was here in town.
He's polling the highest. He's at 22% now.
Yeah, and he's saying
Newt Gingrich.
He is the best option. Against President Obama.
Yeah.
It's just, they've kind of had their, and what's her name?
Bachmann?
Bachmann, yes, they said, no, I'm the best option because I started the Tea Party caucus in Congress.
Yeah. What's she pulling out, like -%?
No, I think she's dropped all the way down to
she's in the
Huntsman level.
Ditch it. She's like 1 or 2%.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just kind of like a roller coaster. It's just up. And this week it's somebody, but I still see signs for these guys. I mean, I still see signs for Cain 2012 in people's yards, and
yeah, it's because they're left over. They're just left over.
Oh, they're leftover signs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how you fight this.
I don't either.
I don't
know how he's
as,
going to survive
from
this.
a PR standpoint, I don't know how you fight that. So many of them.
You know what was weird? The first couple of accusations, he got a bump in the ratings.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
But you can only take so many of these
Because basically
accusations
there's smoke, there's
before
fire.
something starts to stick.
Exactly.
And this one is not, he gave me a ride home.
Yeah.
And
this was a 13-year
this is a 13-year
relationship.
He fondled me at a conference.
Yeah. Which, I mean, in itself is enough. If it's true, it's absolutely unacceptable.
Right.
But I got a 13-year hookup going.
Mm-hmm.
And here's his phone number. You want to call him?
I'm his Atlanta girl.
Yeah. When he's in town?
Yeah.
I mean, that pretty well
I don't know how he's going to survive it. I don't
He
know.
won't.
locks it down. So this is it for him?
This is it for him.
You think it's it for him? So now it's narrowed down to?
Well, Newt is certainly an option.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Romney,
Well, Romney's gotta
he's very consistent.
He's
Never-
consistently second.
You never
I
hear anything.
still think
yeah.
Romney is the most presidential, though.
I agree.
There's no doubt about that.
Newt says he's a better choice.
I just fear that we're going to get the 1992 Newt that was very polarizing.
No. What would make you think that?
I mean, he's moved a little bit to the middle as of late because he has to.
Mm-hmm.
But if he becomes the nominee, and if he were to become president, will he instantly go back to that 1992 Newt
And
Gingrich?
is that a bad thing if he does?
Just, it was very
The contract with
polarizing.
America.
Very polarizing.
Well, we're already polarized.
We need somebody that can unite.
You think so? We need a uniter.
We need a uniter.
We need a unite. I'm not a divider.
I think Gary Griffin ought to run
That's what I am.
I'd vote for Gary Griffin. I'm
Believe
a
me.
write-in Gary
Yeah.
Griffin.
Believe me. You
Please
don't
go
want me to run for president.
to
For
facebook.com/Gary Griffin
He
and
already
like the
has
page.
191 followers.
The only thing I'm getting ready to run to is Somerville.
Yeah, that's right.
Real quick.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Gary. Bye.
Weasel Total Traffic from the Gerald